Sveiki visi, čia GeimerMenas ir šiandien žaidžiame dar vieną Assassin's Creed Odyssey epizodą. Praeitą kartą ką mes ten padarėm. Pakalbėjom su Kleonu dėl tos užbaigtos misijos, atvarėm pas šitą žmogelį vakarį, nugėlėm tos du žmogelis, kad pasakytų, kas čia kur yra. Ir dabar nežinau, kas čia. Get from information. Okay.
Someone's being hurt.
No,
Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
that's not the sound.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
Okay. Palauk, čia ne ta vieta, kur turiu informacijos kažką. Oil. Where is the oil? Okay. Koks ten yra? Ai ne, čia tos vaistas. Sorry.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles, and he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No thank you.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Yetera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Okej. Törsarna.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
I don't know.
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Okay.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Okay.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okej. Ja, tappspår. Nej, tappspår. What? Request. Kur šeit laipti? Randas. Ne, čia. Galiu aš čia parkuris. Nope. Ups. Ne, nu normaliai tikrai. Wait, what? Where's... What the hell? Oh. Ne, čia. What the... Darom žilpiai. Čia kopėčias turime tarką. Oh. Nice.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Okay. Live. Symposium. Okay. No.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Okay. Bright minds. Trophy. Oh. Skill point. Not top quests. What?
Move! Now!
Okay. Mission power. -10. No. Nežinau, ar manęs reikia sasnėti. Čia aš jau buvau liktai. Questai. Abilities dar. Abilities. Kas čia nauja? Reikia šlanką nuvežti. Spreadsheet. Bishop. Master. Another menu. Business sala. 3 menu. Katsotaan. Oikein spreadsheet paimsana. Nice. Cash inventory. kam aš perku tą ginklą. Net nepamenu turbūt. Vien tik minus. 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 Nice. Never mind. Misfortune. Jo, man šitą. Nežinau, ar čia... Būtinai. Okay. Ne, neišver. Ir mano. Mano arklis. O, ne. Kur jis tam? O, gal. Man pais kažkur arčiau nuskėlė. O, ne, šitai. Visai kita sala. Mount. Thank you. Dar vienas mountas sandėlis. Kur aš čia įvaru? Okay. Liktai apėjau. Nice. Dama, per tą miestą taip lėtai jungiasi. Gaila greičiau neina. Dama, nežinau, ar pais man su valtim čia perpu.
This boat can't handle the waves out there.
Ne. Nemirsim. O, bent kas čia vyksta. Okei. Ne, nebijau. Bet man atplaukti, kiek reikės. Eiktus. Čia nepriplauks prie manęs tie. Bandėti turbūt. Bля. Okei. Okei. Kas čia nuskendęs? Nuskendęs laivas. Нам reikėtų man sinchronizą paimti čia, kad nereikėtų taip pat plaukt po to. Jeigu laivą kartais neturėčiau. Eik tuose.
Best stay out of sight.
Ne, čia nieko ne. Čia restriktant zona. O ten. Ir vėliau man. To strypo čia nustavė. Ne. Okay. Yeah. My synchronization point. Okay. Godam. Kažkaip nelabai galėčiau. Net kažkaip apalak, kas čia per vietą. O, geras, čia galim laivą išsikviesti. Tokie. Negaliu išsikviesti. Širmą. Aja. Ne, man nežinau, pro kur čia eina. What the hell? Šoro puola čia. Nice. Čia negalim išsikvest, but... Thank you. What the hell? Of course. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Vis dar negaliu kvesti. Nice. Okay, gal užtekčiau kapotui. Tiesiog kapėsiu. Okay. Šitą neleido kažkodėl man. To iš to. Galim čia? Na, geras. Šitą pirmą kartą panaudojau. Greitą sinchronizą. Na. Campus battle. What? Aš čia ką tik atvyko. Interesting, kodėl man leidžia šitą šivaryti. Įdomi.
What are you doing?
Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I was told you're a trader of information.
Among other things, yes.
I'm looking for someone.
Entering my city and killing my followers is a strange way to strike a deal.
I didn't think they'd let me just walk in. And I didn't have time to waste.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
Man.
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
Considering you butchered a few of my people, I feel like compensation is in order.
What?
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city. I'm sure they'd have use for a capable mercenary.
Okay.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
Oh, damn. There's a lot of work,
It
yes.
should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
Yep. Kas čia? O, dai.
Thought she'd know better by now.
Biškai pavogiau. Bet nieks nesurangavo. Thank you very much.
I mean, how hard is it to take a merchant ship and get to Thera and back?
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos. The drachmi would have been helpful in her fight against.
Something we can help you with?
Yeah, you were talking about the shipment.
We weren't saying nothing. Nothing that concerns you, anyway.
What? Okay.
I'm always open to a good tale, especially if it ends in misfortune.
The ones with Gotarzes always do. He's the worst captain on Chaos.
I'd like to find this ship.
Well, I'll help you if you can. Then you can bring us a story.
What's Miltos, anyway?
Miltos, the next best thing to gold.
Fucking Athenians want it all for themselves. Self-important malakas.
Do you know where I can find the ship?
Could be anywhere, knowing Gotarzes.
Oh, I heard the plan was to intercept the shipment near Lestris Island, due south of Chaos.
Who is this captain you keep mentioning?
Gotarzes. Be thankful you don't know.
The Parthenon's got more chance of staying afloat than him.
Thank you.
If you find that Miltos, be sure to come back and share the wealth.
Of course, my friends. Malakes.
Xenia and her crew really destroyed the place. If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet?
What the hell?
If I can find the shipment of Miltos, it's easy money.
Easy money. Ai, vai, Tom. Where's my horse? My horse, please. Thank you. Tūkstantis metrų. Lyderis. Jis tiesiog šitai. Cave of Aries.
Don't come any closer!
Don't let
Okay.
your guard down.
Just like that.
Let's see how long you last.
Ouch. Wait, master. What? Trofej now. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Damn it. Okay, go everything. Are you serious? Mergės. Kortas. Okay. Galiu gyvybę sunaut, tačiau man yra gyvybė. Lesser splendid. Okay. Ačiū. Galiu išsikviesti tą. Balsuoja greičiau, nes... Jeigu čia kartu dar reiks. Ir nema šiaip. Okei, nieks nepasikeitė šiaip kažkaip. Nei viena. Nei dar kas.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling.
Get ready, set
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists there, Alexios. His name is Bothardis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wants people ousted, they're also on.
Oh, they're no match for you.
Got that right.
You got them right. Okay. Sala. But no ship.
Oars down! More speed! Ready to shoot!
Okay.
Slow the ship!
The commander's left the helm!
Trouble in paradise. Into the water we go. Gal nereikėtų šis vienarnį ir paukščio naudotis.
There is a shipwreck, and there is the Miltos.
Kas čia vyksta?
You're the captain. We fucking blame you for...
It was simple. An unarmed merchant ship. You gave that to Poseidon and then ran us onto the rocks.
We aren't far from chaos. Someone will find us.
I hope the sharks find you first.
Stop! Keep the fuck out of this! The captain's going to get what's coming to him.
What has this man done?
What hasn't he done?
Oh, did he offend you? Poor delicate pirates.
Should have never agreed to work with this Malakas. We finally get a job from Xenia, and he sells us into the fucking ground.
How did you end up on this island?
I can explain. I am the captain.
We've heard enough from you, Captain.
I'll hear it from the captain himself.
As I was saying, we got into a great sea battle, which we won, thanks to me, and the victory was so sweet! I didn't notice how close to the rocks we were. A minor accident. Now, if you could just get us back to Chaos...
This man is your captain.
You can only be captain if you got a ship. And he ain't got one no more.
I can make it worth your while if you get me back to Chaos.
Stand aside.
Get out of my way. I'm taking Captain Gotarzis back to Chaos.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in where it doesn't belong. He's fucked us over too many times. No, the captain won't leave here alive.
Get behind me and stay close.
By the gods! Help me!
Suffering glitch. Okay, very nice.
I'll end this soon.
Some fight, eh? Thank you, stranger. Now, If you can just get me back to Chaos, there's a reward in it for you.
There better be. You've seen what happens to people I disagree with. Let's get you to my ship and get you home then.
Okei, dar vienas questas, tai čia visai. Viskas puikiai, čia man reikės grįžti reiks. Nice. O. Čiestas. Give me the loot. Čia turbūt ant vėliams. Okei, gal čia žiūrėt. Nejaugi man. Negalima. Waiting camera. Au, miltos. Tai čia te yra, net nepažiūrėjau, ką gavau. Okei. Nieko nematau. Ne, baisiau čia nėr toliau. Oras baigės pamiški. Apvaigau. Okei, kur tas paskutinis čestas tas gali. Kaip aš nepamačiau tą. Ir manau. Oh, damn. Ouch. Yeah. Thank you very much. Du questai viena iš veikimų. Visai neblogai. Čia gaunasi. Čia palikta kažkas yra. Kažkas. Na, bet okei, gal čia aš pabaigsiu epizodą. Laikinkit, komentuokit, dalinkites, prenumeruokit, kito Assassin's Creed Odyssey epizodą. Čia buvo GeimerMenas ir ata.